Hello, everyone. Doug here, back for some more rapid chess. Let's get going on the road to 2200. I'm within 100 points here, 2133. So we're playing Mindful next. Okay, there we go. Let's see if they want to play French. Nope, we'll keep it in the Queen's pawn opening complex. Let's try English defense. That should be interesting. Okay. Pin that. Sort of an offbeat system. I enjoy it. Okay, that's pretty good. I probably would have taken that voluntarily eventually, but so okay, now we're going to try and control the E4 square. And let's play F5, help control it. Slightly weakening, got to be real careful playing lines like this. E6 can become a weak square. Okay, castled and bring our knight into the game right away. We're going to get up here into the E4 square and bring this other knight in. We're going to try and go for the E5 break, support with the knight. Okay, that's interesting. So I think bishop F3 is something that's coming. I play queen G5 here. Queen G5, you can't take the knight because the bishop takes and there's a double attack on the queen and threatening mate. And if it goes, well, bishop F3, queen G5, bishop F3, knight takes knight, bishop takes bishop, knight takes rook, bishop takes rook. What else can I do? Could play knight takes knight now and then play queen G5. And then I'll just get F3. F3 is probably coming anyway. Tricky. Not sure what the best line is. I could play queen G5, but F3 seems to solve the problem. Yeah, I think maybe I'll take the knight and then develop my other knight. See how this develops. Here, don't think he's going to close that bishop of mine right now. So I think I've got a little bit of time to try and establish dark square control, play E5, bring my queen over to the king side, follow up like a rook E8 type move. Yeah, what I want to do, I want to come here. I would love to see D5 played, and just that would give my knight such beautiful control. Yeah, see, my knight's just, this is the perfect pawn structure here for me with the bishop versus the knight. This is shaping up pretty nice. Okay, what I will need to do is develop my pieces to the king side and reroute my bishop, because the bishop is kind of dead right there. Bishop should be on like D7 probably. So maybe goes where? Either E7 or F6, or possibly slide it over to E8 and then up to like G6. I think F6 is probably the best bet. Still slide it over either G6 or H6 depending. And I've connected my rooks. Gonna swing my queenside rook over. Oh, that's pretty good for me. Now I can really just lock this down. Yeah, I'm just gonna have so much space in the king side to operate. That combined with this knight that's so good. And it's gonna get harder and harder for that bishop to oppose it with all these squares controlled. Now I'll probably play like A5, rook E8, knight C5, bring the bishop back to its original square, and then just roll him on the king side. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he sacks a pawn on C5 just to open up a little bit. Okay, so yeah, so the idea of that is just to be able to eat that knight the second it hits that square. So, but that's okay because the knight can totally redirect to the king side. I'm going to just slide over and get ready to advance the G pawn. The knight will be fine on the king side, whereas that bishop over there is really not doing anything. So it's like I got an extra piece right now. I've got a few things I need to accomplish. I need to rejigger the bishop. It's not doing anything there. Oh, okay. Huh. I mean, I got, I go G5, he's gonna try and close it up with G4. I mean, eventually though, I'm gonna be able to hit at that. Could just take. Could just take, and then bring my queen over to attack, and then that opens up a spot for the knight. That might be the best. Only thing that's a downside of that is they'll be able to play his king up and then bring rooks over to the H file. It's one of those tricky. I mean, there's really two ways to go on this. G5, G4, G5, probably play G4, and then I've got a engineer a breakthrough in the H file. I think I'm going to take. I feel like this king is going to be a little bit compromised in this situation. I can bring queen here, bring the knight. Bring the knight to F6 and then H5, attack on the G file. And then I'll be able to redirect my bishop to the king side, and yeah, try and get some king side attack on. This is okay. That's interesting. All right, I definitely want to get him defending some squares here. That back. All right, now he's got a pin. I mean, how far is he planning on running with that king? Where would it go? I kind of wish my king wasn't where it's at. I wish I might even put the king back over. I think it's less safe where it's at right now. That half open H file. But I don't have to do anything too drastic. I could also just double on the F file. That might be even better. Just double on the F file. Getting ready to play F5? That would be crazy, right? I'm gonna double on the F file. This has got to be very uncomfortable for the white here. Okay, definitely down in time. I'm gonna have to pick up the pace here. You have to be careful. I mean, the good news is he can't move the rook over the H file because he's defending G3. You know, otherwise, I'd have to worry about move like F4, and then the knight would be under threat. Oh dear, left the game. My opponent left the game. Oh no. Ah, okay, maybe he's back. Okay, I guess he's back. Okay, good. It's a connection issue. All right. Now, okay, now what? Let's finish doubling. I see what he's thinking. He can play his rook to G2 and then bring the other rook over to the H file. But I'm going to play bishop G4 next, right? How's he going to deal with this? It's very unpleasant. I'm just breaking through in the F file, I think. Not to mention, I could just play queen takes E4. Yeah, queen takes E4 would have been totally play, and I think I will play that because, well, let me think about this. If I play that and then he plays bishop to D, queen takes E4, bishop to D3, then I can win on F3. So, oh, just breaking through here. I don't know what he does. Looks really terrible, to be honest. I've just got all my pieces trained on the king side. It's crazy. This is what keeps me coming back to the English defense. These kind of positions, man. You win a couple of games like this, and you'll be addicted to this opening. It's not the best. I mean, there are definitely good lines against it, but White has to know them. I'm not playing GMs here. I'm just playing normal people. Yeah, I don't see what White's going to do. I'm just breaking through. I like to try and guess the computer evaluation in a position like this. I'm thinking it's probably somewhere like 8 or something. Let's find out. He resigned. Okay. Let's find out. What was the evaluation there? Let's go to here. I guessed it, minus 8.1. Dang. Yeah. It's just completely toast. Let's turn on the local evaluation. Yeah, if he's got to play a move like this, that's pretty rough. Oh, interesting. Here, what else if he takes the queen? That's check. Oh my god, it's just a bloodbath. Just a bloodbath. Fish is thinking, I want to know what the move is. Oh, that takes here. Discover attack on the queen. Well, so what if the queen takes the bishop? It's just, yeah, he's just getting cut to pieces over here. Oh. I mean, sure, I guess it's not too hard to see this. Oh, that's nasty. Threatens a mate on this square. Queen's got a sack. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I don't know how it would have gone. It probably wouldn't have gone like this, but something similar. It's a good position. All right, thank you guys. Fun game. I'll talk to you later. Bye.